Stars and Stripes!
How's it going?
Just mentally bombed, but
Good to see you. Good to see you too. Congrats to see you in person. Thank you. Yeah.
Throw yours on, toilets around there. Hey, look at that!
So Stars and Stripes team is an American team, but we do have some international firepower. I think that adds a lot to our team environment and our team culture as well.
Yeah, we have a good squad.
You're on home soil.
Yeah.
Everything's close to that.
very cool.
What's that for? Triathlon or USA?
Triathlon. It's just the Olympic Games in general. Yeah.
You gotta keep that
Participated.
in your phone.
Very cool.
Nice.
For us to win the league, I think we have to be pretty much perfect.
It's a long series, a lot of traveling, a lot of races, and I think the most important will be to get to the end and to have a consistent season throughout the next 3 months.
I can seal up my suit now.
Put your other leg up.
When you look at our team, we've got 7 Olympians out of 8. We've got 4 Olympic medalists. At the end of the day, we have a tough team that's determined to come away with the win.
Nodding. Action.
Yeah, I'm passing the phone to the athlete that's the most likely to take the longest to get ready.
I'm very looking forward to Boston since it's a hometown race for me. Obviously, I didn't have the Olympics I wanted, so I'm ready to make a statement here.
You want me to stop there?
No, you don't need to.
No, just drop.
Yeah, just keep going. That's it. Yeah, good job.
Hey, I'm not. Yeah, just jog towards the door. Yeah.
Yeah, Crown Racing. I think they have the most weapons, lots of different strengths, lots of Olympic medalists, so they'll be really good. Brownlee Racing, obviously, you got Johnny Brownlee kind of heading that team, and Alex Yee, Beth Potter, Olympic medalists. Like, everybody's good. I think our team just has to work together, rally behind each other's strengths. We all bring something different to the table, so we have to maximize points where we can and race as a team. And I think, yeah, people would be wrong to count us out.
If everyone just shows up on the days that matter and just executes solid races, I think it'll come down to the final in Neom, and it'll just be about who has what it takes on the last day.
Well, I think the vibe's quite nice right now because we were coming off of a silver medal at the Paris Olympics, so definitely going with that, and just excitement, keeping the ball rolling.
Yeah? It's definitely not Kenji.
Give a nugget. What a great bloke.
Hit him.
Hit him.
He's on the other team.
It's alright.
Wrestle each other.
It's alright. I'll see you on the start line. I'll find out exactly where it is.
You know what happens if somebody breaks your nose twice?
We as Americans don't often get to race in the U.S. with draft legal racing, so for SuperTri to come here and not just have one race but 2 races, I mean, it's really special, and it'll definitely give us a boost of energy.
So this race briefing we'll put in the WhatsApp chat after this. So don't stress out too much if there's some details on here that you get a bit excited about. All right. All the races for this whole league or our series is now the SuperTri format, so previously known as the Enduro.
The personality of the Stars and Stripes team I would say is very upbeat, very patriotic, and we're excited to have 2 races on home turf.
He said you'll just do an easy run along the river and back to the lab, check out it's like a performance lab, and then talk to some people, and that's it. It's just kind of like a community event. We are at Human Powered Health here on Newberry Street, famous street in Boston. So we're getting ready to do a community run with Human Powered Health, and so some of the, I think, you know what is it called, Manta? Is that the other? Mana. And Mana. Hey man, it's good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm Chase.
Chase, nice to meet you in person.
Hey, I'm Tommy.
Hey, nice to meet you in person. Everyone I've interviewed on the podcast.
Starting here in Boston with a U.S. team feels really good to be on home soil, and I think that we want to defend home soil. We want to make sure that we walk away and we win here, and that we start the series off with not just one win in Boston, but again in Chicago here in the U.S. Right now, you look at Olympic sport in general, and the hype all around Paris is still very real. So being able to take triathlon and bring it to 2 of our biggest cities, now is the time to build more fans than we've ever had.
2 minutes in between the 30 seconds. In between or start on 2 minutes? 4 by 30 on 2 minutes. Okay, so 1:30 in between. See? Sorry.
So do we want to go?
Parker's up there, I think.
So from here, we're going to do 100 together. I was running 29.
We are up against literally the best athletes in the sport, but I think when you look at overall rosters, I'm confident in our roster, and I think we have more depth than anybody else.
That's how they
I have an older nephew and another one.
That'll be a hefty list.
Yeah.
Because I know that.
This is his new pre-race warm-up.
They're gonna go in here, right?
All 100-meter runners do a little bit of soccer.
Incorporate it.
Boston has this awesome kids triathlon with a bunch of different waves of all these little kids. So Stars and Stripes will be there at the finish line, handing out medals and getting to meet a lot of the kids in the community.
Where are all the medals?
And then you can continue on the race.
I think it's really important to have races in the U.S. because you get so much more in-person exposure with the age group races in the morning. I think it's so much better for the U.S. contingent of, you know, fans and athletes to be able to see our races firsthand after they do their own race in the morning.
Our heroes celebrate our kids. Look at them, keep the company forward, kids.
Points here at the finishing stretch.
So this is my 10-year anniversary in the Tri. So yeah, love this race. Swim, bike, run, celebrate.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a great way.
Thank you so much.
I like your...
That's all right. Not a big deal.
Never call. No, I forgot my wetsuit.
And then you got to exit through those like 2 buoys there.
I was thinking like on the exit, just swim straight to the beach and run.
Yeah.
Around that buoy. Don't swim diagonal, you know what I mean?
Wait, from there straight in? Yeah.
It's like diagonal to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're the not the furthest inside, but the one right next to it. 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's the optimal numbers.
Yep. Yeah.
The best ones.
Yep.
Swim's good. It's kind of choppy going out. Like, yeah, definitely not a smooth swim. It's pretty muddy as well, so pretty slippery if you're trying to dolphin dive. It's also pretty shallow, so you can really run pretty far. It's kind of like a 200-meter swim and a 100-meter run. Yeah, we'll see what the tides are doing tomorrow, but it should be good.
Sewage again. We're ready for it though.
Watch those hands.
Watch. Don't worry.
Stay
I always have been.
Microdose.
You guys will almost have it up all the way up
Okay.
to where the wet line is. Yeah,
nice.
because it's quite tidal. I stood in it like for an hour and a half down.
Okay, good. Better for me.
Yeah.
Really.
That's awesome.
Get away. Watch out.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
Right.
Basically, they did it today, and with the heat, it's just still not hardened. But overnight, it will harden. But still, a crash today is a problem, so we're just trying to manage it. But it's a tight corner. So and it's so close to transition. This is going to be ferocious. Coming down here on the bike, jostling for position, it's going to be really, really key.
So this has been where the Boston Tri has been every year. How many years have you done it?
This is going to be my fourth.
Fourth. Wow. The sprint distance every time? No, it's not that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I started when I was 10.
Okay. That's great. Yeah, sounds like you got a really bright future ahead of you. Maybe on Stars and Stripes one day.
We made it. Or I made it. Spivey's didn't make it yet.
We're in Wellesley, Massachusetts. We're at Human Powered Health Performance Lab, and we're about to do some virtual racing.
Spivey's 10 minutes behind me.
Maybe do London. Yeah.
This is how you fuel for the virtual bike ride.
Yeah. I think these rides are great because it's all about community. It's all about bringing people together, whether you're in London, New York, Tokyo. It's about connecting the Olympic medalists, the best athletes in the world, the SuperTri athlete with someone who's aspiring to their next level. You can join us wherever you are in the world in the virtual world of My Whoosh. Do they do ride-ons or not? Drop the thumb.
That was good. My Whoosh. I like it. First time I've ridden it.
There you go.
Yeah. It still drops you.
You did. Oh, I can't even see you.
I need it here.
Finally, did you get off your feet today? You guys finally got off your feet today, huh?
Yeah.
That was a long day.
Out there at all?
My feet are kind of cut, yeah.
Yeah.
But just not too bad. Kenji's was pretty bad.
Well, that's bad. It
So
must be why they eat it.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being out there as long as you were today. I know it was kind of a long day. I only had one little kid throw up on me.
Oh,
God. That's it. He was like, I was like, hey, I need to get your timing chip off. And as I'm getting his timing chip off, he says, I think I'm going to throw up. And then he started throwing up all over.
For turbine. So
All right, so we don't have to make this super long. I just wanted, there's like a couple major things to go over. One is short shoot, because that's you guys get to race all day. That's the only big decision that I have to make that I can't mess up. That predictor did put us in last place, so use that as motivation. We know. What type of information do you want during the race? Like time gaps, stuff like that. Obviously penalties, short shoot. Is there anything else that? And would you prefer that I have a whiteboard instead of just yelling at you?
Yeah,
Split.
a whiteboard is easier.
Yeah, I'll go get a
With all the
whiteboard.
fans.
Also,
Yeah.
when I'm trying to like put my shoes on, you don't need to like
Don't say
yell
anything
encouragement or
until
anything.
we run away.
I know Nick did that last year trying to be supportive, but I found it like really distracting.
Okay, that's actually good.
I'll take
for me
it
to-
easy.
They're like, you got this nice and smooth, and I was like, ah!
All right, everyone have their schedule down tomorrow? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so first race of the season, going in as underdogs. You're like laughing at my motivation.
That was
Come on.
We're good. I'll be intimidating later.
I feel like it was just a like cut.
we wanna
Now
do
you're
this.
doing
I
that.
was
It
trying.
wasn't good hard.
It was getting close.
You were
All right,
building.
we're good.
No, tell us, say something. Everybody's counting us out. We got 7
All right.
Olympians on the team, 4 Olympic medals, whatever. Like,
That's right. I think
9
we
out of
got-
10 times we're gonna lose, but tomorrow is the one.
Okay. This is Michaela.
Oh, yeah. Because of how we're bringing in our.
And let's give it up one more time for Team Stars and Stripes. All right, watch closely, everybody. This is Formula One transition, and Olivia Matthias is out onto the course. So is Over on. Where's Jess Folliger? Absolutely fine. Taylor Spivey chasing up. But did you see
So we got a 2 Leonie Perro with her. Leonie Perro with her.
But did you see that sprint from Jess Folliger just now?
2 laps running, 1 kilometer again. Very, very fast. Can you imagine the double medals from Olympics? I'm sure Hassan Kimball, together with Grandma. Performance by Jess Folliger. Taylor Spivey, you're putting a smile to the crowd. So the last time they were in the water here at Castle Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for this incredible athlete. Katie, we love you, the crowd love you.
I'm excited to get all these races going now, and I think
if possible to call.
Okay, so I'm here with Ed from Barlow. I mean, guys, just
On your mark!
champion. the hand runner about the bar, which a little bit later. Seth Ryder, how you on? And we got the one Seth Ryder to set on his few. Maxim. Come on, Chase! And what about Chase McQueen, ladies and gentlemen? He has to chase the group ahead of him. All right, turn. Oh, come on, guys.
So today didn't quite go as what we had planned on doing. We had a couple athletes that have been struggling with sickness over the last couple weeks. So Katie's coming off of being sick. She's a veteran. She knows SuperTri more than anybody else, and she's going to be able to turn this into a positive through the rest of the season. Vasco, he had a GI issue after racing in Paris, and then he also had COVID. Tim Hellwig was really, he came through just like we knew that he would. He was right there in the hunt for the podium, got fourth today. Chase was a little off, but then Kathia and Casper, they both had some solid races. Then you look at Taylor Spivey, and she was fourth as well. I think we took all of the bike points on the men's side, so that's a positive. We've got a lot of ground that we got to make up in Chicago, and I think we will. I know we have a strong team. We just had some sickness kind of hold us back a little bit today.